Hello students, how are you all? I hope that you all are good and we are successfully finished the units and measurements lecture. Okay, so whatever the topics till now we are discussed in a previous sessions. So from that concepts, whatever the previous year questions that we have got in a JEE mains examination, let's discuss some of the best previous year questions on this session. Okay, so right, my name is Rakesh Kanganti. Welcome to our beautiful physics channel, Rakesh sir Physics. Okay, so previous year questions on which topic? Units and now measurements, JEE previous year questions. Okay, so some of the best questions, so from 2023 2022, whatever the questions are we are having, let us discuss all the things in this session. Okay, right, so the first question of this session is, this is a JEE Mains 2023 year question. So what they are given, match the list 1 with list 2. So here list 1 given Planck's constant or stopping potential, work function and a momentum. So this side their dimensional formulas given. So in a given 4 physical quantities, so if you don't know one or two physical quantities, you know only about a momentum and Planck's constant, or momentum and a stopping potential. So then what happen? You will get a fear. I don't know two things. Don't get a tension. Okay. So whatever physical quantities, dimensional formula you know, just solve them. So in a given 4 equations, in a given 4 physical quantities, you know momentum. What is momentum? P is equals to mass into velocity. Then momentum P is equals to what? What is mass? Capital M, velocity, distance by time. So which is equals to m power 1, L power minus 1, T power minus 1. So this is what? Momentum. So D, check the options. D. D has a m power 1, L power 1, T power minus 1. So where is it? M power 1, L power 1, T power minus 1. So the D has the option 2. Check from this. So D has the option 2 in this and in this. So just cancel remaining 2. These two are not answers. So in these two, one is correct option, right? Next, check the another one. So in a 4 given constants, physical quantities, so we know about a stopping potential. We know about potential. What is potential? V is equals to what? Work done upon bringing the charge, W by Q. What is W? Work. Work means W is equals to F into S divided by Q. Charge Q is equals to what? I into T. I means current and time. So what is F? What is F? F means what? Force. Force is equals to M A L T power minus 2. Displacement L divided by A means what? An electric current. And T means what? T means time. Okay. So have a look. So L into L, L square. So M power 1, L into L, L square. And if T comes to numerator, it becomes T power minus 3. And A comes to numerator, it becomes A power minus 1. So all these things we are discussed in a second lecture of units and dimensions. Okay. If any doubts you have, just go and listen that lecture and come here and solve the problems. So what we got? M power 1, L square, T power minus 3, A power minus 1. So for stopping potential, so M power 1, L square, T power minus 3, A power 1. So B has a fourth option. So B has here fourth option. So here B has option number 3. So in these two, which is correct? This option is correct. So therefore, this is wrong and this is the given correct answer. That's it. Nothing to do anything. So whatever the in given 4 physical quantities, whatever you know, just solve them, you will get the answer. Okay. Let's solve another 2 also. Let us say A. So this is what? D. This is B and A. So what is A? Planck's constant. Already I told you that Planck's constant is equals to what? E is equals to HF, where H is called Planck's constant. H is equals to E by F. What is E? Energy of M V square divided by F, frequency. t power minus 1. Already we have discussed all these things, okay, in a lecture number 2. If t comes to numerator, okay, so m l square t power minus 2 t power 1, minus 2 1 cancel out, you will get m power 1 l square t power minus 1. So have a check. A m power 1 l square t power minus 1, a3, see, a3. Okay, so what is a, see, work function? Just to find the formula for work w is equals to f into s. F means force, force means mass into acceleration, lt minus 2 into l into l square, m power 1 l square t power minus 2, m power 1 l square t power minus 2. So we c has a 1, C has 1. So the given option is what? D is the correct answer. Are you getting? Any difficulties there? All these things that we have discussed in a lecture number 1. So if you are listened that lecture, you can easily solve this question. Okay. So what is the option? D. So although if you know any things, just whatever the things you know, first solve those things. Whatever the easy things are there, first solve those things. Then choose the options, you will get the answer. Okay. So pause the video and write the solution. 3, 2, 1. All right. So this is again now JEE Mains 2023 question. Okay, 2023 JEE Mains. So what they are given? The frequency of an oscillating liquid drop may depend upon radius, density, and surface tension. Radius, density, and surface tension of the liquid drop. As how they are depend? Frequency, oscillating frequency neta is equals to radius power a, density power b, and surface tension power c. So what they are asking? Find the values of a, b, c. They are asking that what we have to find the values of a and b, c. So already I told you that in applications of dimensional analysis. So whenever they are giving some physical quantities, we have to find the relation between those physical quantities. Okay, in that concept I explained how to solve this type of questions. Okay, if you have watched that video, you can easily solve this answer. Otherwise, watch that video and come here and solve the question. Is it clear? Solution. So what they are given? They are given frequency depends upon radius power a, density power b, and surface tension power c. Radius. Radius is nothing but what? Length. Radius is nothing but what? Length. What is the dimensional formula for length? Capital L. Density. Rho means what? Density. What is density? Mass by volume. Mass, capital M. Volume, L cube. It becomes M L power minus 3. Are you getting? So L power 3 comes to numerator. Rho, surface tension. Surface tension means what? Force acting per unit length. Force, mass into acceleration divided by length. Dimensional formula for mass, capital M. Dimensional formula for acceleration, LT power minus 2 divided by length L. LL get cancel out. We will get M T power minus 2. M T power minus 2. So next, what they are given? Frequency. What is frequency? Reciprocal of time period. What is the dimensional formula for T? 1 by T. It can also written as M power 0, L power 0, T power minus 1. If T comes to numerator, it becomes T power minus 1. No mass term is there, no length term is there. Answer is over. Just substitute these values here. So given frequency is equals to R power A, rho power B, surface tension power C. What is frequency? M power 0, L power 0, next T power minus 1. What is R? Radius, length power A, density, mass by volume, ml power minus 3, whole power B. Surface tension. What is surface tension? M T power minus 2 power C. That's it. So just write powers to all these terms. L power A, M power B, L power minus 3B, M power C, T power minus 2C. So here L is there, here L is there. Power A is there, minus 3B is there. If base is same, powers will be added. L power A minus 3B. Here M power B is there, M power C is there. M power B plus C. If base is same, powers will be added. Next, what is the term is there? T power minus 2C, which is equals to M power 0, L power 0, T power minus 1. So next what we have to do? Compare powers on both sides. Compare powers on both sides. So have a look. Here m power 0 is there. Here m power 0 there. Here m power b plus c is there. Therefore, b plus c is equals to how much? 0. Here L power 0 is there. Here L power a minus 3b is there. A minus 3b is equals to 0. Are you getting? Easy one. Okay, t power minus 2c is there. Here t power minus 1 is there. So minus minus cancel out and c is equals to 1 by 2. Just check the answers. So where 1 by 2 is there? C power 1 by 2, 1 by 2, 1 by 2, minus 1 by 2. So this is not an answer. So in these three we have one option. So next let us check another one. I am going to check this one. So what we have? B plus C is equals to how much? 1 by 2 is equals to 0. Then we get B is equals to minus 1 by 2. If plus 1 by 2 it comes to that side, it becomes minus 1 by 2. See, B has, this is a value of what? C, C, C. And this is what? B, B, B. So what is the value we got? B is equals to minus 1 by 2. Here B is equals to plus 1 by 2 is there. This is cancelled out. So again in these two we have an answer. Okay. So next we check this one. So A minus 3. What is the value of B? Minus 1 by 2 is equals to 0. Minus into minus plus. Are you able to see the board? Right. So A is equals to, so minus into minus plus 3 by 2 which is equals to 0. If minus 3 by 2 went to that side, it becomes A is equals to minus 3 by 2. A is equals to how much? Minus 3 by 2. So here plus 3 by 2 is there. This is not an answer. So option 3 is correct. Is it clear? Any doubt? Easy concept? If you are watch that concept carefully, then these problems you made easily. Right? Pause the video and write the solution. 3, 2, 1. Okay. Right. So let's see the third question. So this is what? 2022 JEE question. One of the big questions. See, eta is equals to alpha by beta sin theta log base e beta x by kt. So all these things are given. So what they are asking, what they are saying, alpha beta are the constant, k is Boltzmann constant, theta is angular displacement, x is length, and neta is what? Efficiency of Carnot engine, and t tends to temperature. So what they are asking, which is an incorrect option? Which of the following is incorrect? So in a given 4, one is wrong, option is there, we have to find that. Okay, right. So before going to solve this, so alpha comma beta are constants. Okay, what is k? K is Boltzmann constant. So the dimensional formula for Boltzmann constant, we know that PV is equals to KT. But P is nothing but what? Pressure. V is nothing but what? Volume. K is nothing but what? Boltzmann constant. T is nothing but temperature. So K is equals to, we can write PV by T. What is P? P is nothing but pressure. Pressure means the force acting per unit area. Force acting per unit area is called pressure into V by T. Force F is equals to ma, mass into acceleration L t power minus 2. V is volume L cube divided by A means area L square. T means temperature. Temperature can shown by capital K. K or theta. Okay, now those two are the symbols for temperature, K or theta. So LL get cancelled out, and one more L is there. So this L get cancelled out. Here we get L square. So we get a dimensional formula for Boltzmann constant, m power 1, t power minus 2, L square, k power minus 1. So this is what? The dimensional formula for Boltzmann constant. Theta is what? Angular displacement. Theta is equals to 30 degrees, 40 degrees like that. Then it is what? It's a constant value. X is what? Length. What is its dimensional formula? L. Neta is what? Efficiency of Carnot engine. So what we have to find? Which is incorrect? We have to find the incorrect option. So dimension of beta is equals to dimension of force. We have to check this. So we have to find dimension of beta. Then we have to check it is equals to force or not. Dimensional formula of force or not, we have to check. So given equation, neta is equals to alpha beta by sin theta log base e into beta x by kt. So this is what? Given equation. Have a look. This is what? Given equation. In our third lecture, dimensional analysis, I told you that So whenever the physical quantities are having the same powers can be added, subtracted or equated. Okay, so the constants sine theta, logarithmetic and exponentials does not having dimensional formula. Okay, so the dimensional formula is equals to what? M power 0, L power 0, T power 0. So they are having no dimensional formula. So let us check. So what is our first option? Dimension of beta is equals to dimension of force. Let us check. So we have to find dimension of beta. In that lecture, I told you that. So whenever the logarithmetic, sine theta, exponential term get, so their dimensional formula is what? Log base e beta x by kt is equals to how much? M power 0, L power 0, T power 0. Logarithmetic has no dimensional formula. Okay. If you have watched that lecture, you can easily solve this question. Otherwise, watch that lecture and come here and try to solve the questions. So right, so log has no dimensional formula, that is what? M power 0, L power 0, T power 0. So now dimension of beta x by kt, which is equals to m power 0, L power 0, T power 0. What we have to find? We have to find dimension of beta. Okay, we have to find dimension of beta. So what is dimension of x? Dimension of x is nothing but L divided by k. What is k? Boltzmann constant. What is its dimensional formula? M power 1, T power minus 2, L power 2 and K power minus 1. What is T here? T is nothing but temperature. So what is the dimensional formula for temperature? Capital K, which is equals to M power 0, L power 0, T power 0. Any terms are get cancelled here? L get cancelled out, K inverse, K get cancelled out. So dimension of beta is equals to, we got how much? 1 by m power 1, t power minus 2. Here 1 L is there, which is equals to m power 0, L power 0, t power 0. So send this term to that side. So dimension of beta is equals to how much? M power 1. Are you getting? T power minus 2, L power 1. See, m power 1 into m power 0. Bases same. Powers will be added. 0 plus 1, 1. T power minus 2 plus 0. T power minus 2. L power 1 plus 0. L power 1. So this is what? Dimension of beta. So they are asking dimension of beta is equals to force or not. What is force? F is equals to ma. Mass, capital M. Acceleration, Lt power minus 2. So m power 1, L power 1, T power minus 2. So therefore dimension of beta is equals to dimension of A. This is what? Correct option. Next come to this. Dimension of alpha inverse of x is equals to dimension of energy. We have to check this term. Alpha inverse of x is equals to what? Dimension of energy. So pause the video and write this solution. 3, 2, 1, go. So option A is what? Correct. Option B. What is option B? Alpha inverse of x is equals to dimension of energy or not? We have to check. So dimension of alpha inverse of x is equals to dimension of energy. So we have to find what? First we have to find dimension of alpha. So given equation, neta is equals to alpha beta by sine theta log base e beta x by kt. Okay, are you getting? It's a big what? Big question. Okay, right. So bring this sine theta to this side. So neta into sine theta is equals to alpha beta log base e beta x by kt. So see, what is neta? Neta is what? Efficiency of Carnot engine. This is what? It's a constant term. This is what? Constant term. Neta is what? Constant. Constant has no dimensional formula. Sin theta, cos theta, trigonometric functions, whatever it is, they are having no dimensional formula. So dimension of neta into sin theta is equals to dimension of alpha beta into, see, dimension of log of something, dimension of log of something, dimension of logarithmetic has no dimensional formula. So this is also having no dimensional formula. So only dimension of neta into sin theta is equals to dimension of alpha b. It has no dimensional formula. So neta constant, sin theta constant, then dimension of neta into sin theta is also no dimensional formula. M power 0, T power 0, L power 0, which is equals to, we have to find dimension of alpha. We have to find what? Dimension of alpha. Already we know that. What is that? Dimension of beta we know. dimension of alpha into beta is equals to dimension of alpha, dimension of beta. So from this we can write dimension of alpha is equals to dimension of beta comes to this side, it becomes 1 by dimension of beta. So which is equals to, we can write dimension of beta inverse, we can write like this. Okay, dimension of beta inverse. So dimension of alpha is equals to beta inverse. What is the dimension of beta we got? So dimension of beta is equals to m l t power minus 2 we got. This is what dimension of beta. Its inverse, dimension of beta inverse. So which is equals to m power, here 1 is there, it inverse becomes minus 1. Here l power 1 is there, minus 1, t power plus 2. Are you getting? Inverse means whatever the power plus terms are there, they becomes minus and minus term becomes plus. So what we got? Dimension of alpha is equals to m power minus 1, l power minus 1, t power plus 2. So this is what dimension of alpha. Now we have to check alpha inverse of x is equals to dimension of E or not. Okay, have a look. So pause the video and write the solution. 3, 2, 1, go. Right. So what we have to check? Alpha inverse of x is equals to dimension of energy. So dimension of alpha is equals to this one. Dimension of alpha inverse means inverse. Plus term becomes minus, minus term becomes plus. So alpha inverse. So m power minus 1 is there, it becomes m power 1. L power minus 1 is there, it becomes L power 1. T power plus 2 is there, it becomes minus 2. Into dimension of x, L. Energy. Energy is nothing but what? I am taking kinetic energy, half mv square. So half mv square is nothing but m l square t power minus 2. M l square t power minus 2 is the dimensional formula for energy. So m power 1 l into l square t power minus 2, which is equals to m power 1 l square t power minus 2. See, so option B is also correct. Are you getting? Now the option B is also correct. So let us check our third option. Neta inverse of sine theta. Neta inverse of sine theta is equals to alpha into beta. We have to check dimension of this is equals to dimension of this or not. Neta. Neta means what? It's a constant term. Neta inverse. Neta inverse. Neta. Whatever it is. Its dimensional formula is how much? M power 0, L power 0, T power 0. Because it is constant. Sine theta. Sine theta is also constant term. Okay, now trigonometric functions does not having dimensional formula. M power 0, L power 0, T power 0, which is equals to dimension of alpha. What is that? M power minus 1, L power minus 1, T power plus 2. Dimension of beta. M power 1, L power 1, T power minus 2. So m power plus 1, m power minus 1 cancel out. L power minus 1, L power 1 cancel out. L power 2 minus 2 cancel out. So m power 0, L power 0, T power 0. M power 0 plus m power 0, m power 0. L power 0, L power 0, L power 0, T power 0, T power 0, T power 0. So option 3 is also correct. Right. What is the fourth one? Dimension of alpha is equals to dimension of beta. What is dimension of alpha? M power minus 1. Okay. So L power minus 1, T power minus 2. What is dimension of beta? M power 1, L power 1, T power minus 2. Have a look. Minus 1 plus 1, minus 1 plus 1, minus 2 plus 2. Option D is wrong and it is a correct option. Option D is the correct option. Are you getting? Right. So pause the video and try the solution. So this is one of the big answer. But after finding this dimension of an alpha and beta, just if you compare the given options, so directly you will get what? Option D is correct. But sometimes they are given multiple answers. Okay, A, B are correct. A, B, C are correct. Only D correct. Only C correct. Likewise, if they give options like that, then we have to do all these things. Okay. So anyway, you learn the concept, right? So pause the video and write the solution. 3, 2, 1, go. Right. So here one more question is there. So JEE 2022. Okay, now JEE means 2022 question. So what they are given? find the maximum percentage error in heat. They are asking what? They are asking to find the maximum percentage error in heat if RIT, here R is nothing but resistance ma. Okay, so I means current and T means time. Okay, so RIT has a percentage errors. He is given percentage errors of these things. So what are the percentage errors they are given? So R has a percentage error 1, and I has a percentage error 2, and I has a percentage error 3. Sorry, T has a percentage error 3. What they are asking? They are asking percentage error in heat. So in a second year, we have the formula. What is Joule's law? So Joule's law say that H is equals to I square RT. H is equals to what? I square RT. So how to find the percentage error? In a previous session, I told you that if Z is equals to X into Y is there. Okay. So what is the percentage error? Delta Z by Z is equals to delta X by X plus delta Y by Y. Okay. If any constant is there, so then constant comes to, so like this, xy to the power of n. We have to find a percentage error. So delta x by x plus n comes to in front of y, delta y by y. This is what? Maximum relative error. If you want to find the percentage error, just multiply with 100. So all these things that we are discussed in a combination of errors topic. Are you getting? Okay. So here we have to find what? Percentage error in H. So delta H by H is equals to, so I square is there. I square power comes to in front of I, delta I by I plus delta R by R plus delta T by T. If you want to find the percentage error, delta H by H into 100 is equals to 2 into delta I by I into 100 plus delta R by R into 100 plus delta T by T into 100. So which is equals to 2 into percentage error in I, how much? 2 percentage, plus percentage error in R, how much? 1 percentage. Percentage error in T, how much? 3. 2 to the 4 plus 1 plus 3. 4 plus 3 7. 7 plus 1 8 percentage. That's it. Likewise, the answer is over. Is it clear? Pause the video and write the notes. 3, 2, 1. Alright, so this is also one of the JEE mains 2022 question. 2022 question. So what they are given? They are given momentum, area and time t. So which are depends upon what? Coefficient of viscosity. Then we have to find the dimensional formula for coefficient of viscosity we have to find. So what is the actual method? So we have to take coefficient of viscosity, which is depends upon momentum, area and time, p power a power b and t power c. So coefficient of viscosity has no dimensional formula because it is constant, which is equals to momentum m into v power a, area L square b, time period t c. After that we have to write the dimensional formula, then we have to expand the powers. After that we have to compare the powers, then we get values of a and b and c. Then we have to substitute in equation number 1, then we will get the answer. If somewhere if we do the mistake, you will get the correct answer. Are you getting? No, you will get the wrong answer. So to avoid this problem, I'm just doing like this. Have a look. I know the dimensional formula. I know the formula for coefficient of viscosity. So coefficient of viscosity neta is equals to force by area into velocity gradient. Velocity gradient. Okay. So this is the formula for what? Coefficient of viscosity. Force by area into velocity gradient. So have a look. The options are like this: momentum, area and time. Momentum, area and time. But here we have force, area, velocity gradient. We have to convert these quantities as momentum, area and a time t. Have a look. So neta is equals to, I'm just writing like this. What is force? Mass into acceleration. Okay, divided by area. Area is nothing but what? L square or meter square, like that. Okay, dimensional formula for area is what? L square into velocity gradient. So velocity gradient is nothing but velocity divided by displacement. Velocity gradient is nothing but what? Velocity divided by displacement. So velocity divided by, what is displacement? Displacement is nothing but what? L. So now coefficient of viscosity neta is equals to mass into, what is acceleration? Velocity divided by time. Velocity divided by time. So divided by So velocity by time is nothing but what? Acceleration. Here 1L get cancelled out, and we have V into L. V into L. Are you getting? So mass is mass into acceleration is nothing but what? Velocity divided by time. Are you getting? Right. Here denominator L square into V by L is there. LL get cancelled out, and we get L into V. So what is mv? What is mv? Mass into velocity is nothing but what? Momentum. Mass into velocity is nothing but what? Momentum, p. And here v is there, t is there, l is there. So see, we got p, and we have to get an area. How to get an area? Have a look. So divided by mv is nothing but what? P. So what is velocity? Velocity is nothing but what? Distance by time into L is there. L and T is there. So T get cancelled out. L into L is nothing but what? T by L square. L square is nothing but what? Area. L square is nothing but what? Area. Any time term is there? No. T power 0. So finally we got P power 1. If A comes to numerator, A power minus 1, T power 0. P power 1, A power minus 1, T power 0. So option A is the correct option. Correct answer. Are you getting? So pause the video and write the notes. 3, 2, 1. Right. So have a look. So this is a JEE 2021 question. Okay, what they are giving? They are giving direct dimensional formula of inductance. Okay, we have to find the dimensional formula for inductance. So the formula for inductance is equals to magnetic flux divided by current. Magnetic flux divided by current. So magnetic flux is nothing but b bar dot a bar. The number of magnetic field lines are passing through an unit area. The number of magnetic field lines are passing through an unit area is called what? Magnetic flux. So divided by current. So B is what? Magnetic field. B is what? Magnetic field. Already now class, which class? The units and dimension, class number 0, 5 or 4, I don't know exactly. So in that lecture I told you that the dimensional formula of B bar. So we can write F is equals to Q bar cross B bar. So from this B bar is equals to, we can write F by QV. Okay, so where V is nothing but velocity. V is nothing but what? Velocity. Q is nothing but what? Charge. F is nothing but what? Force. Okay, so now the dimensional formula for B bar is given by F is equals to M A. A means acceleration, L T power minus 2. Q is nothing but what? Charge. Q is equals to I into T. Current into time period. So V is nothing but what? Velocity, distance by time. So TT cancel out, LL cancel out. Then we will get M power 1, I power minus 1, T power minus 2. For current dimensional symbol, you can take I or A, whatever it is. Both are correct. So which is equals to, what is the dimensional formula for B bar? M power 1, I power minus 1, T power minus 2. A means what here? Area. A means what? Area. So area is nothing but what? L square divided by current. Current either can be represented by A or I. So in options they are taken A. So here I am taking A power minus 1, and current is what? A. Dimensional symbol for current is what? A. So which is equals to M power 1. If A comes to numerator, already A power minus 1 is there. If it is also comes to numerator, it becomes A power minus 2. Here T power minus 2 is there. L square is there. So have a look. So which is the selected answer? M power 1, L square, T power minus 2, A power minus 2. So the option is what? C. C is the correct answer. Are you getting? Are given the relative error in surface area. How much that is? A. So what they are asking? They are asking to find relative error in volume. We know that how to find the relative error. So what is the formula of volume of a sphere? V is equals to 4 by 3 pi r cube. So this is the volume of the sphere. How can we find the relative error? Just delta V by V is equals to 4 by 3 pi. It's a constant, and R has a power 3. 3 comes to in front of R, then delta R by R. So this is what exactly we have to find. But we don't know delta R by R. We have to find delta R by R. So have a look. What is surface area of the sphere? Surface area is equals to 4 pi r square. So they are given, what they are given, the relative error in the surface area given. So delta a, surface area I am taking a divided by a is equals to 4 pi, no relative error, so r square is there, it comes as 2 into delta r by r. So from this, what is the relative error in area, surface area a, which is equals to 2 into delta r by r. So therefore delta r by r is equals to a by 2. Are you getting? So this is what surface area 4 pi r square. So in this relative error, delta a by a is equals to 2 comes to in front of delta r by r, 2 into delta r by r. So surface area, so they are given how much? The relative error in surface area a, which is equals to 2 into delta r by r. So delta r by r is equals to how much? A by 2. So delta r by r is equals to how much? 3a by 2. So this is what exact answer, 3a by 2. So pause the video and write the solution. 3, 2, 1, go. So this is a 2016 JEE mains question. 2016. So what they are given? A student measures the time period of 100 oscillations of a simple pendulum 4 times. The data set is 90 seconds, 91 seconds, 95 seconds, 92 seconds. That means the student measures the 100 oscillations of a simple pendulum, and he repeat the experiment how many times? 4 times, and he noted the time periods as solution. Have a look. So T1 is equals to, first one is 90 seconds, and second one T2 is equals to how much? 91 seconds, and T3 is equals to, he measures 95 seconds, and T4 is equals to 92 seconds. So this is the time period of a simple pendulum for 100 oscillations. He made the experiment for 4 times. Okay. So now what he asking? If a minimum deviation of a clock is 1 second, so minimum deviation given, then the reported mean time should be, he asking what? Mean time we have to find. So options are 92 plus or minus 2 seconds, 92 plus or minus 4 seconds, so whatever it is. So these are the time periods. Either in a error concept, I told you that. So whenever this type of questions are get, how we have to solve? So T mean, first we have to do T mean. So T mean is equals to, we can get T1 plus T2 plus T3 plus T4 divided by total number of measurements. How many? 4. So which is equals to, what is T1? 90 seconds plus 91 seconds plus 95 seconds plus 92 seconds divided by 4. So 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 nines are 36. 36 means 360, 365, 66, 67, 68. 368 divided by 4. So 4 ones are 4, 4 nines are 36, 4 twos are 8. So we got a mean time is equals to how much? 92 seconds. Next, what we have to do? Next, we have to find a mean absolute error. So before going to find the mean absolute error, we have to find what? We have to find absolute error. So what is absolute error? So delta T1, magnitude of delta T1 is equals to what? T1 minus T mean. So which is equals to, what is T1? T1 is equals to 90 minus T mean, 92 seconds. So 90 minus 92 minus 2 seconds. It is in mod, then it becomes 2 seconds. So next, delta T2 is equals to how much? Delta T2 is equals to T2 minus T mean. T mean is equals to how much? 92 seconds. So delta T2 is equals to, we got 1 second. Next, delta T3, which is equals to how much? I'm just like here only, which is equals to 1 second. And delta T3 is equals to how much? So T3, 95 minus 92, which is equals to 3 seconds. Delta T4, magnitude of fourth count, how much? 92 minus 92, which is equals to how much? 0 seconds. Next, what we have to find? Next, we have to find delta T mean, which is equals to what? Delta T1 plus third step, delta T2 plus delta T3 plus delta T4 divided by 4. So what is delta T1? 1302. So here we got delta T1 is equals to how much? 2 seconds. 2130. 2 plus 1 plus 3 plus 0 divided by 4. Okay. So 2 plus 1, 3. 3 plus 3, 6 by 4. 4 ones are 4, 4 ones are 4, 2 remains 20, 4 5s are 20. So which is equals to 1.5 seconds. So one thing you should keep in your mind. So what is that? In a rounding of numbers, I told you that. So whenever you are doing the divisions, so the resultant should be rounded up to least significant figures. So in a given values, what is the least significant figure? 1 1 1 1. So 1 is the least significant figure. So 1.5 should be rounded up to one significant figure. That is what? Up to 1. Up to 1 we have to round up. What is the next significant figure? 5. So if the next significant figure is equals to 5, then we have to check preceding digit is odd or even. So the preceding digit is what? Odd number, that is 1. So if it is odd number, it is increased by 1. So delta t mean we get 2 seconds. Are you getting? So if you have any doubt, check units and measurements error topic by significant figures by Rakesh sir. You will get all these things. So we got 2 seconds here and we got 92 seconds here. So our answer is ready. So therefore, then the reported mean time. Therefore, mean time is equals to T mean plus or minus magnitude of delta T mean. So which is equals to 92 plus or minus 2 seconds. Are you able to see the board? Okay, right, very good. So the option is what? Option A is the correct answer. Are you getting? Right. So T1, T2, T3, T4, we have to find mean values. Then we have to find mean absolute value. So what is that? 2 seconds. So mean value plus or minus mean absolute value gives what? Mean time. Is it clear? Right, pause the video and write the answer. 3, 2, 1, go. I'm going to rub this side. Okay. Right, have a look. Solution. What is the given question? To find the relative error in P. They are given relative error in P, we have to find. What is the value they are given? P is equals to a power 1 by 2 b square c cube d power minus 4. So and relative error in ABCD is given. Relative error in ABCD is equals to how much? 2135. 2135. Relative error is also given. So when we are finding the relative error is like this. Y is equals to z is equals to xy, like this. Then we can easily find delta z by z is equals to delta x by x into delta y by y plus delta y by y. Likewise we find that. But the reason behind I choose this question is, here we have a power minus 4 is there, d power minus 4 is there. So you get confused. Sir, we know that. So if z is equals to y into x to the power of n, like this. If any question is like this, all the questions we are solved, all powers having n only, positive numbers only we have. But here we got negative, sir. So we can write like this: delta p by p is equals to 1 by 2 into delta a by a plus 2 into delta b by b plus 3 into delta c by c minus 4 into delta d by d, sir. Then we will get the answer, sir. It's wrong. So although if they are given minus 4, okay, power minus, you should write like this. Okay, you have to take a plus only because it is a maximum relative error. What is this? It is maximum relative error. In our previous questions, if any question is like this, y is equals to a power 1 by 2, b power 3 by 2 and c power 4, like that. So we just write like this: 1 by 2 delta a by a plus 3 by 2 delta b by b for relative error plus 4 into delta c by c. Although it is in denominator, we can take a plus only. Okay, if it is comes from denominator to numerator, it becomes c power minus 4. Although it is c power minus 4, we should take plus only because it is maximum value. Maximum always consisting what? Plus only. Are you getting? Right. Okay. I hope you understood. Okay. Right. So although they are given power minus, you have to take plus only. So 1 by 2 delta a by a, percentage error in a is given how much? 2 plus 2 into delta b by b, 1 plus 3 into delta c by c, 3 plus 4 into delta d by d, 5. So 2 to cancel out, 1, 2 ones are 2, 3 threes are 9, 4 fives are 20, 29, 30, 32. So how much? The answer is 32 percentage. If you make a into 100, you will get what? 32 percentage. Option D is correct. Are you getting? Right. So pause the video and write the solution. 3, 2, 1, go. Okay, right. So our 10th question is this is a 2011 JEE mains question. So have a look. So here they are given two resistors. Okay, 600 plus or minus 3 ohms and 300 plus or minus 6 ohms are connected in parallel. Okay, he taken two resistors and he connected in parallel combination. So the value of equivalent resistance is, we have to find out the value of equivalent resistance. So what they are given, 200 plus or minus 3, 200 plus or minus 1 now. Percentage error given and one mean value is also given. So have a look. Solution. So first resistance they are given, R1 is equals to how much? 600 plus or minus 3 ohms, and R2 is equals to how much? 300 plus or minus 6 ohm given, and he is connected parallelly. He is connected parallel. Okay, so the parallel combination of resistors, the formula for parallel combination of resistors is given by 1 by R equivalent is equals to 1 by R1 plus 1 by R2, 1 by R1 plus 1 by R2. So from this we can write out 1 by R equivalent is equals to, just multiply with 1 and 2, we will get R2 into 1 R2 plus R1 into 1 R1 into 1 R1 divided by LCM R1 R2. So 1 by R equivalent is equals to R2 plus R1 by R1 plus R2. So this it can be written as R equivalent. I'm just writing reciprocal. Okay na, R equal is equals to R1 R2 by R1 plus R2. This is what equivalent resistance in case of resistors. Okay, so Re is equals to R1 R2 by R1 plus R2. In a previous session I told you that, so this is given R1 value, then what is this? This is the value of R1 and this is what? Delta R1. This is R2 and this is what? Delta R2, absolute error. Okay, so then R equivalent is equals to R1 into R2. What is R1? 600 into what is R2? 300 divided by R1 plus R2, 600 plus 300, which is equals to 6 3s are 18, 00 00 00 00. Are you getting? Okay, 600 plus 300 we will get 900. Two zeros cancel out, 9 ones are 9, 9 twos are 18, 0 0. So we got R equivalent is equals to how much? 200 ohms. Have a look. R equivalent 200 200 200 200. So we got 200 ohm. Next what we have to find? We have to find percentage error. We have to find. So how can we find the percentage error? So from this condition we have to make what? Differentiation on either side. That gives what? Delta R1 by R into 100. Then we will get percentage error. So write down 3 2 1. I'm up to here. Write down 3 2 1. Okay, so we got R equivalent is the value of R equivalent, we got how much? 200 ohms, right? So now we have to find a percentage error. So I'm taking this condition, 1 by R equivalent is equals to 1 by R1 plus 1 by R2. So differentiate above equation. So if we differentiate above equation, in a differentiation chapter I told you that, in that session I told you that, so 1 by x is there. If you differentiate this, it becomes minus 1 by x square. It becomes minus 1 by x square. If you are differentiate 1 by Re, it becomes what? Minus 1 by Re square into dRe. Okay, so minus 1 by R1, if you differentiate, it becomes minus 1 by R1 square. So likewise we have to make the differentiate. Okay, right, have a look. So now if we differentiate this equation, it becomes minus 1 by Re square into delta Re. At the place of D, I'm just writing delta Re. This thing, all these things we have discussed in a previous sessions. So it becomes minus 1 by R1 square into delta R1 plus minus, plus into minus 1 by R2 square into delta R2. So maximum possible error, no negative, all are positives only. In case of maximum possible error, all are positives. What we have to find? We have to find a percentage error. Then I'm just writing this equation as delta Re divided by Re. Okay, delta Re divided by Re, which is equals to So here RE square is there. I'm just writing one RE here and one more RE at this place. So here it is in a denominator. If it is come to this side, it becomes numerator and multiplier into 1 by R1 square into delta R1 plus 1 by R2 square into delta R2. So what is RE? R equivalent value how much? 200 into 1 by R1 square. What is R1? 600 square. 600 into 600 into what is delta R1? Delta R1 is 3 plus delta R2. How much? 6 divided by R2 square. 300 into 300. Okay, so what is this? Delta RE by RE. So maximum possible error. If you want to find the percentage error, just multiply both sides with 100 into 100, which is equals to 200 into 3 by 600 into 600 plus 6 by 300 into 300 into 100, because we are finding the percentage error. So have a look. Two zeros cancel out. These two zeros, two zeros, two zeros, all two zeros are cancel out. Why? Because see, 3 by 600 into 600 into 200. So in this 200, two zeros in 600, these two zeros, and this 100, two zeros in this 100 and two zeros in 600 is get cancelled out. Have a check, expand, you will get. Okay, so just to solve this equation, you will get a 1.5. Definitely you will get 1.5, no doubt. Okay, so 1.5. So where is 1.5? So RE is how much? 200, and percentage error is how much? 1.5 percentage. So the option B is right answer. Always this is only. Okay, so in some textbooks they are given plus or minus 3 percentage, but it is not true. So 200 plus or minus 1.5 percentage is the right answer. Okay, right. So let us see this solution. So what they are given? He given two capacitors. So 3 plus or minus 0.9, 6 plus or minus 0.09 are connected in parallel. How they are connected? They are connected parallel. What they are asking? Equivalent capacitance. So C1, what is that? 3 plus or minus 0.09 microfarad, and C2 is equals to how much? 6 plus or minus 0.09 microfarad. They are connected parallel. So in case of resistors, if they are connected parallelly, so this is the effective resistance 1 by R1 plus 1 by R2. In case of capacitors, if they are connected parallelly, so effective or equivalent capacitance is equals to C1 plus C2. So here have a look. We are adding the two physical quantities. We are adding the two physical quantities. So what is the maximum possible error in case of addition? So CE is equals to C1 plus C2 plus or minus delta C1 plus delta C2. In case of combination of additions, we are discussed about this formula. In subtraction only you will get the same formula, but here you will get minus. Okay, so if you have any doubt, watch that lecture, combination of errors. So C1, what is C1? This is what? C1 delta C1, C2 delta C2. Okay, C1 how much? 3. What is C2? 6 plus or minus delta C1 0.09 plus 0.09. So which is equals to 3 plus 6, 9 plus or minus 0.09 plus 0.09, 0.18 microfarad. So this is the answer. Where is the answer? Option 2 is the answer. Are you getting? Combination of error in case of addition. Okay. Here, simple question is given. What is the simple question? 2018 JEE. So what is this question? So mass given and velocity given. What he asking? Momentum asking. Hey, very easy question, sir. We can solve this question like this. Have a look. So solution. Momentum P is equals to mass into velocity, sir. What is mass, sir? 3.513, sir, into velocity 5.00, sir. 5.00 is nothing but pi, sir. Just if I multiply 5 into 3, how much? 15, sir. 5 1 is 5 plus 1, 6. 5 5 is 25. 5 3 is 15, 16, 17. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, sir. 17.565 kg, sir. Momentum. Kg. What is the? What is that? What is the SI unit? Kg meter per second, sir. Kg meter per second, sir. So this is momentum, sir. Answer, sir. Halwa question. Easy question. Right. Option B is the right answer. Right? Absolutely wrong. This is not a answer. This is a wrong answer. Sir, this is mass into velocity. He given mass and the velocity and just multiplied. I got the answer. Why it is wrong? You did not rounded off the result. You did not make the rounding of number of a result. So what you have to do, I told you in a previous lecture, in case of rounding of numbers of addition or subtraction, we have to check the given numbers which we are adding or subtracting. We have to select the number which is having the least decimal places in case of addition. Then we have to round up the result. In case of multiplication or division, we have to check the numbers which we are multiplying or dividing. We have to select the numbers which is having the least significant figures, which is having least significant figures. We have to select that number. We have to round up the result up to that much of significant figures. So have a look. Here we are multiplied 3.513 and 5.00. These two numbers we are multiplied. So in these two, which number having a least significant figures? Have a look. 1, 2, 3, 4. This is having 4 significant figures. Here 5.00. According to rule number 4, the ending zeros, if they are appear after the decimal, they are also called as significant figures. This number has a 3 significant figures and this number has 4 significant figures. Then we have to round up to 3 significant figures. Are you getting? So we got 17 point how much? 565. 565. Okay. So we have to round up to 3 decimal places. Before rounding off, we have to check the next number. So whether it is greater than or less than 5. Here 6 is there. 6 is greater than 5. Then the preceding digit, whatever the 5 is there, it is added by 1. Then it is becomes 6. So the answer is how much? 17.6 kg meter per second. So this is your answer. This is not your answer. You have to round up the given resultant. Okay. Are you getting? Okay. Right. Right. Pause the video and write the notes. 3, 2, 1, go. Right. So this is the end of the today's session and we are successfully finished the units and measurements topic, and these are the some of our selected previous year questions. I hope that you are enjoyed this video. Okay. So keep on practicing. So if you are practice more, then what happen? You will get perfected. Okay. Then you can you can make the problems accurately and fastly. Just you will get by practicing only. Okay. So no shortcuts, nothing is there. Follow the concept and practice more. You will get the answers correctly. If you practice more, you will get the answers quickly. That is the rule for success. Okay. So this is the end of the today's session, and my name is Rakesh Kanganti signing up. Jai Hind.